Hello, Brett Gallant, SierraWest Scale Models. Welcome to Craftsman Kit University, Blackening and Polishing White Metal Castings. We're going to look at how I prepare my castings in advance of painting, weathering, and detailing. I've got my white metal castings, a disposable type paintbrush, and some old tweezers. In addition, I've got a cup of clean, cool water, and of course the chemical blackening agent I'll be using. Be sure to click on the university link on the SierraWest website as I list two different sources for this chemical. Alright, let's get started. This is a very simple process. All you do is take your paintbrush, dip it into the chemical blackening agent, and tap it, blot it, dab it, and swirl it all over the casting, making sure to dislodge any trapped air bubbles. Those air bubbles can be quite problematic if you leave them behind, as they will leave a tiny spot of the bare white metal visible. Once the casting is completely blackened, you can take it and just drop it into the cup of plain water. If you have a large group of castings, especially small ones that need to be blackened all at once, take those castings and as a group submerge them in a small cup of plain isopropyl rubbing alcohol. Drain the alcohol out and then pour a little bit of the blackening agent in on top, and you will find that they instantly blacken. The rubbing alcohol reduces the surface tension on the casting, and that will allow the chemical blackening agent to go after and attack the casting, and you don't have to worry about any spots of white metal showing through with little air bubbles trapped. Do keep in mind that this is an acid, so it's a good idea to handle this chemical with care. Also, don't leave your castings soaking in it and walk away, as the castings will literally dissolve. I clean up the acid from my workbench top with a wet wipe and then dispose of that wipe immediately. Then the castings are flushed under cool water for several minutes to remove any residue of the acid and allowed to dry. So that's what we have here: dried, blackened castings. And then these are the felt polishing wheels that I will use to polish the casting, which is the final step. I will cut these in half, so that gives me a nice sharp edge to work with. You can buy these in bulk on Amazon, and they're really inexpensive. Now it's just a matter of polishing each casting to taste. You'll see you get a beautiful, deep, rich, worn metal patina that on castings such as machinery really is all you need to do. On other castings, this patina gives you the perfect base to work with. If you paint on top of it and a little bit of the paint wears off, you won't be exposing bare metal. You'll be exposing this nice worn patina. You can use a Dremel type tool with a shaft and polish that way, but I like to do this by hand, as it gives me a lot more control. Thank you for watching Craftsman Kit University. I hope you'll find these techniques on blackening and polishing metal castings useful.